Good fucking morning, everybody. It is 7:53 in the morning, just before 8 o'clock. It is Saturday, and I hope everyone's having a good rise and shine, good energy from the night before into today, helping today boost into a greater tomorrow. I'm just realizing how much greatness can come within a new day by waking up early, doing the right things in the morning to help your body out, eat the right foods, eat whatever you need to eat to help you feel relaxed, stomach full, and just feel good. Well, there are the right foods to eat out there to help you feel this way instead of eating junk food like chips, or even though I love Captain Crunch, he ain't the best thing in the fucking morning if you catch the drift on the belly. So it's like, what do I eat in the morning? But, whatever. So, you gotta figure out what you gotta eat, man. Like maybe an apple, banana. If you got a blender, I'm gonna be buying a blender soon for this reason. But drink a smoothie in the morning. Throw some strawberries, pineapple, mango, cantaloupe, whatever the fuck you want in that morning. Blend it, drink, get that good vitamin in you, get that good energy of vibrations running through your body early in the morning, so you can go on with a productive day and not have shitty feelings through the day or fatigue because of what you ate from the day earlier. Wow, not eat from the day earlier. Eat earlier that day. So, anything you do or drink or fucking breathe in the morning can affect your whole day upon you just from the start. So, I believe waking up is like a good ritual for somebody to help them kick off a good day. Like, I said that fucking backwards, I believe, but I don't know. Within it, though, if you wake up with a good wake-up schedule, like you wake up on your own time, you wake up, you do what you gotta do in the morning that you know will help your own body out, and that'll set you up for a productive day. Because your body's not going to be feeling fatigued. You're not going to be sore. You're going to be sore depending on what you did on the day before or what you've been doing to yourself throughout the periods of this month. So it's like a toss-up in the air with a ball here, depending on how your body is. We all have different rituals. But, like I was saying, stretch, work out a little bit, go for a mile walk, jog maybe if you want to, if you're not a big fan of walking outside. I know some people are like, fucking walk does nothing, so might as well start jogging. Or just straight up run. Like a dead fucking Rocky Balboa sprint. And right now, since we in upstate New York, we feel like Rocky during the winter, running outside in this fucking cold weather. So, we got so much to do in the mornings that we can do. And it's funny, once you, I think, get out of high school, you actually start sleeping in more on a daily basis than what you're used to doing on a daily. Like, wake up at 6 in the morning if you had to at that time, or earlier, to get up, shower, and get ready for school. Because I know there's some school districts that are in the countryside, and I bet you some of them kids have to wake up at 5 o'clock for a shower, get ready, so their bus can get them at 6:10 or 6:20. You gotta do what you gotta do to get ready for the day. So, it's like that ritual thing with getting ready for school. But once you're out of school, it's like a changing ritual. Unless you're working, then you formulate into a new schedule of what your wake-up ritual's around. Some people wake up in the afternoon, that's their ritual, and they stay up late at night if they want to, or they pass out, I don't know, not even full way through the night. They're going probably from 8 to 9, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., that's their wake schedule. So, it's okay if it's that way, but to me, that's like a waste of a ritual, a waste of a wake up a little bit. I'm not saying it is waste, but then again, if you look at it, you're like, If I woke up 2 hours earlier, I could see this done within the hour. And I could went from this time all the way to this time of not worrying about work or stressing out over something stupid because I took care of it earlier upon the morning. So that's like a good, I think, sleep ritual. When you wake up, you get your shit done. You go on with your day doing other things so you can relax with it. You already had the first thing done, so you do the second thing. And even though all of us like to push things off, even I do, I was going to push this podcast off for another day or so, but I have good friends who are up, like, yo, dude, just do it. Just do it. I was like, alright, it's not early enough for me. I want to do this at freaking like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, so I could be more like, I don't know, I think tired or more woke. I feel not woke, but really put up to the example of not waking up at 7, 8 o'clock. Because I'll admit, I woke up at like 7:30, a little bit before 7:30. I was like just laying in bed, I'm like, damn, I'm so tired from the night before. But we can't let ourselves fall into the bad schedule, because I forgot, who is it? Some ancient man who believed and lived a good, healthy life said waking up is one of the best things you can do for your body. Because yes, going to sleep helps your brain unload through the day, but if you look at it, most of the richest people in the world are sleeping less than like 8 hours a day. I believe even less than 5. Maybe they get a total of 4 hours max of sleep. But if you look at their lifestyle, do you see why? They make money when they're awake. If you're rich enough, you can make money doing anything when you're awake. So within less than 4 hours of sleep, you got 20 hours of living to do. Within that 20 hours, then you're rich. You got the world by the fucking thread and needle. You can do anything. You can go anywhere, pretty much. Yes, there are limits to your expectations and limits to your reach, depending on your quality of money level in this world. But still, you can do a lot within 20 hours, and it's crazy on how much you can get done if you really put your energy into it. Like, I go to work today, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Right now, if I drove, I could go anywhere for an hour or two, relax. I could go out to the Adirondacks. I could drive out to like Buffalo if I wanted to right now, make it back in time. Well, not really, be cutting close because I start at 12. But let's say I woke up at 5 o'clock, could easily took a trip out to the Adirondacks Mountains and went on for a hike, came down, drove right to work, worked, and come home at 4 and do whatever the hell else I wanted to do. So it's like when you wake up, it gives you that amount of time of creating more, getting more, building more, and just achieving more. But waking up is one of the hardest things when we're forced to get up, because when we're forced to get up, we don't want to get up, and when we don't want to get up, we want to go back to sleep. So you kind of had to slowly train yourself to get up early, or give yourself a good reason to get up early every day and just start doing it. And you'll suck, but you're going to quickly build yourself a tolerance to waking up at that time every single day. And if you break that within the time frame of doing it repeatedly over like a certain amount of time, then you're going to screw yourself up bad. Like, you're going to be up for extra hours this one night when you're not trying to be, just because you slept in maybe an hour or two. You're going to have like 3 or 4 hours worth of extra energy. because you're so used to being up so much earlier. It's insane. Like, it's really crazy if you do it and you watch it happen to yourself. I think I've done it before where I think it was within school, man. Like, what was it? It's like, I remember seeing around high school, waking up Monday through Friday for like 2 weeks straight, 6 in the morning. Then 1 week I would chill without going to friends' houses, just, one of them solo weeks. Then do the same thing all the way up till Friday next week. But you sleep in on Saturday, you wake up like 2 hours later, 3-4 hours later on Saturday. I remember being up till like 3-4 in the morning, going into Sunday morning, when I remember waking up at like 8-9 o'clock Saturday, instead of waking up at fucking 5:30, 6 o'clock Friday. See what I mean? From waking up 5:30 to 6 every day to waking up on Saturday at 8 o'clock, there's an extra 2 hour span or hour and a half span worth of energy built up extra for your body. And within that hour and a half, you have enough energy to take you for at least another, in my perspective of belief on it, maybe another 2 hours. I could be completely wrong on this. I'll do my research more on the energy build of the body within the time span of sleep, because like how I got roped back to the rich people on this one, because if you look at the rich people, they don't, like I said, they don't really sleep, because if you look at their lifestyle, how luxurious is it if they make it for themselves like that? If they are able to keep themselves in a luxurious lifestyle and sleep for like 4 hours a day, because within the 20 hours, they're chilling. They chill. They do good things. They eat the right foods. They have the right proteins going through them. They drink the right water. So it's like, all these rich people are living beautiful lives because they train themselves to sleep this much time and put 20 hours worth of hard energy grind work into their craft to build themselves into what they are now from what they were then. I'll admit, I have to put more energy into my own podcasting, and I have to really start doing this more, doing this weekly, which I'll try to do more. I promise you guys I will. But I gotta learn, I gotta teach myself how to do it more, wake up at the proper times, and get back on that track of waking up early, doing this in the mornings if I want to more, doing a couple good morning podcasts, maybe do a few topics throughout the day. Once I get a laptop, I'll be going live more, and it'll be a lot easier for me to upload, because I am doing this on my phone, and uploading takes forever. So, yeah. Who else was there talking about the morning? Oh, Duncan Trussell. You can catch him on the Joe Rogan podcast. I forgot what episode it was. I'll look it up soon. Hold on. I got this right here. But this podcast with Duncan Trussell, Joe Rogan has many podcasts with him. He is a great person to see on a podcast. And there's a lot of things that Duncan Trussell knows. And it's crazy to hear this man's knowledge, because it sounds somewhat right sometimes, and it makes a lot of sense. But then again, some of it's like, I don't really believe that, but that's cool as hell to learn. One of the things he talked about was the sleep, and what can it really do for us, and how it can affect our body throughout the day. When it affects our body through the day at certain time periods, and I believe it's episode 1530. You can catch it on the YouTube channel of his. And he talks about waking up at a certain time. If you wake up at a certain time of the day, the world has natural energy within it that feeds into your body, breathing in the oxygen that the plants and the trees give us. And I believe a lot of big corporations, like the fucking leaders of the world, like all how some of us believe all the presidents, the most powerful man in our country. No. The government ain't nothing in our country. I believe sometimes I will. To not start political argument with people. Because our country did some good things. But I'm talking about the elites. I'm talking about the ones who have the money to sit here and hush people if they want to. Or change the course of this planet. They do what they do. They are who they are. They might hear me say this. They probably know I'm saying this, listening to me through this phone. But I'm not here to hate on them. They changed the universe in certain ways. Not our universe, they changed the planet, the course of this history in certain ways. And they have the money to do so. What they do is what they do, and there's nothing we can do to stop. But I guarantee the elites, these rich, super rich people sleep like 4 hours a day. Because of the, like I said, the wealth they have. And within these 4 hours of sleep, I guarantee they're waking up at like 4, what was it, did Duncan Trussell say? 4:30 in the morning? Yes, 4:30. I bet they're all waking up 4:30 in the morning because, like I was saying about the earth in the morning, gives off so much energy through everything it has around it. Within the water, the trees, the sky, the birds, like Mother Nature gives us such great energy at 4:30 in the morning. That's what Duncan Trussell's talking about with the morning energy. If you go outside and get yourself trained to wake up at 4 o'clock every day, how I see it at least, wake up at 4 o'clock every day, and by, I think it's said either 4:20 or 4:30, the world's natural energy is at its highest peak. And he lives in California, so maybe it's Western Hemisphere time. I don't know if the hours, I think it's like an hour off or 2 hours off between New York and California. I believe New York's ahead of California. So I don't know how that works really, because he lives in California, he says 4:30. So it might be the time frame of New York, wake up at 4:30. And that's how it rolls. Or I don't know how to describe that one. Like 4:30 here or 4:30 there, which makes time here, I believe, like 6 o'clock at some point here. But I can be completely wrong on that one too. I'm not going to claim that I know all this fact, but I'm going off based on what I heard on different podcasts, which seem mostly true, because most of these people are talking are smart, educated people on their topics and will be called out if they're wrong. We all seen on the Joe Rogan podcast. So, within the good mornings, with time and energy, I hope everyone has a good day. It's the morning. It is now 8:12 in the morning. If I woke up and did this earlier, this video will probably be somewhat halfway uploaded or almost fully uploaded by this time. But hey, that's not me. I decided to stay up till 1, 2 in the morning. Try to wake up at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, so I could do this video for you guys, but I slept until 7, stayed in bed, didn't get out, stalled because I thought, screw it, not do it, push this off, but I had good friends around me. They're like, dude, just do it, don't be a sissy, don't be a bitch. Just do it. I was like, alright, I'm gonna do it. So, like, subscribe, share this channel around, help me spread it, help the positive energy go around, everybody. And be peaceful. That's all I think I should add. But, yeah. That's all. Screw it. Be peaceful, everybody.